calls it a wide. They can come back for two, but no. Poor calling by both the batters. Should have been another run, but they decide to take only one instead. BC after 2.1 overs have scored 12 for no loss. A better start in this over. This one is flicked towards square leg and another single taken. Some better running between the wickets this time from the batters from BC. Asman hits that one into the offside. The fielder is chasing that one and they'll come back for two. Good cricket by both the batters. This one has been driven towards covers. She's able to find a gap once more and takes another single. Another one hit towards extra cover. No run taken. Sent back by the non-striker. Dot ball for Dia. The batter couldn't time this ball perfectly. Result in a dot ball, which will finish 3 overs. After third over, BC is 16 for no loss. Najiba continuing. This one has been tapped towards third man. Comes back for two. Could be tight. Better running between the wickets. Asman is playing some fine cricket at the moment. Slight change in the field. Fuller length delivery. Batter just taps it back to the bowler. Another dot ball. Slight variation in pace from Najiba. Better ball this time. Just flicks it towards square leg. To wait for the umpire signal. is from the bat. So one more run to the batter and score moves to 19. Someone hits straight towards the covers, could be tight, but the batter makes it at the end. Another run taken. So good running between the wickets by both these openers, putting pressure on the fielders early on in this innings. This has been a way better start from BC in this game. That's in the air and it finds gap. The fielder is running behind it. They come back for 2 easily. Might want to come back for 3. Slight misfield, but they stick with 2 runs. So good batting by Azmin. She's been more aggressive in this innings. Has quickly moved on to double figures. One more ball remain in this over. Bowler changing of field a little bit. Having some discussions with the captain. They're moving the fielder from deep mid wicket towards the offside. Bringing the fielder towards gully. Last ball of the over. Nanjiba bowls it full and Azmin taps it towards covers for no run, and that will bring us to the end of 4 overs. After 4 overs, BC is 22 for no loss. The year continues our 3rd over. It has been smashed towards offside. Will be another 2 runs. Good cricket from both the batters. They're dissecting the field very well and taking 2s. One run short. The umpire signals for a short run, so they won't be too happy. That's in the air, but into the gap. Slight mix-up, could be tight. Umpire says not out. It was very tight indeed, but lucky for the batter, she survives. They need a better communication, otherwise it would have been a big trouble for both the batters from British Columbia. The bowls are full, loud appeal, and given. Finally a wicket. And Azmin has to take a long walk back to the pavilion. That's the first wicket down for BC. A score of 24 after 4.3 overs. An excellent bowling by the captain, Dia. That took an edge. Excellent ball. But the keeper couldn't gather that one. Would have been 2-2. And that's a beautiful delivery to welcome the new batter. And that's clean bowled. A beautiful in swinger. The batter had no answer for that one. And that's second wicket down in the same over. And BC in some kind of a trouble here. Last ball of the over. New batter Prerna just lets it go. So after 5 overs, BC girls are 24 for 2. Najiba continues her third over. And bowls a beautiful in swinger. And they take a quick single. Last over of the power play. Najiba runs in. Bowls a loosener towards leg stump. And wide signal by the umpire. Bowls a straighter one. The batter not looking too comfortable. The foot was towards leg stump, trying to open up. Crammed herself for room. Another dot delivery. Prerna looked pretty good in the last game. She can hit few big shots. Another change in field. Short delivery towards leg stump. Wide called him by the umpire and they quickly sneak for another single. Najiba runs in. The batter hits it straight towards covers. No run taken. Another dot delivery. That's taken edge. Went past the keeper. Only a single as the batter slided while running the second run. So only one run taken. Another one down the leg. Another single taken. That's not a good bowling by Najiba. Third wide down the leg. Batter just taps this one towards gully. No run taken. Dot ball. In the air and dropped. It could have been a third wicket. It was easy catch, but the fielder couldn't just hold on to that one. Lucky escape, and after 6 overs, BC at 32 for 2. The enter fourth over. Pulls a shot in the air. No fielder under it. And Prerna will get 2 runs easily. Two more runs added to Prerna, and she's gonna open her account. Pulls it outside off. Change in pace. The batter just lets it go. Dot ball. Short delivery, batter tried to pull that one, missed it completely, and she'll be very disappointed. But nevertheless, no run scored for the batter. Loud appeal, not given by the umpire. Might be sliding down the leg. Dot ball. That's pulled towards mid-on. Another single. That brings the end of 7 overs. After 7 overs, BC is 37 for 2. Najiba into her last over. And Prerna just pushes that one towards covered, no run. Another dot delivery. That's sliding down the leg. Missed everybody. And 1 run taken. Wide signal by the umpire. Misfielding. That results into a run. Sloppy stuff from the fielders. Another ball down the leg. Wide signal by the umpire. Prerna pushes this towards covers. Slight misfield, but no communication from the batters. No run taken. This one has been hit towards covers. Another dot ball. Wide down the leg. Lots of extras from Najba. Third wide from this over. He's been a leading contributor into this batting innings. Extras. There have been a lot of extras in this innings. There has been a problem for this team throughout the tournament. That one just kept low and the keeper missed it completely. By signal by the umpire. The ball just pushed towards point, no run. So after 8 overs, BC is 43 for loss of 2 wickets. That's a beautiful shot down the ground. They might want to come back for 3. But good throw from the deep. Only 2 runs. Brilliant batting by Prerna, taking on the bowler and leaving no opportunity to maximize the scores. As pulled away towards mid wicket, 1 run taken this time. It's excellent batting by both the batters, and score moves to 62 after 10 overs with loss of 2 wickets. Rashmi is going to continue with the second over. Starts off with a full toss and a drop catch. Was straight towards Najiba's hand and she couldn't grab that one. How costly would that be? Prerna gets life. Prerna being more watchful this time, just tapping the ball towards cover. Dot ball. The batter goes down the ground and she gets a boundary. That's a powerful looking shot. Read the pitch early, downs down the ground, and a beautiful stroke over the bowler's head. 4 runs. She moves towards offside, hits it towards fine leg. 1 more run taken. Good cricket by the batting side. Wide signal by the umpire. Bowler is under a lot of pressure, missing her line completely, and extra runs. Freebies for Team BC. Just comes down the ground, hits it straight. Will they go to the fence? The fielder will cut it just in time. We have to check if they're gonna come back for 3. They go against it. Only 2 runs taken. So both the batters have decided to take on the bowling, and Rashmi has been very expensive. 20 runs so far, and will end up with another single. So 21 runs from 2 overs, and we come to an end of 11 overs. BC are 71 for 2. We're into her second over. Jess is gonna face the second ball of this over. Flighter delivery and hits it straight towards covers. Could have been close. Wonder what the batter was wondering outside the crease. She was gone for all money if that had hit the stumps. The bowler is very tempting. The batter wants to make full use of it. This one's outside off. Batter just lets it go. That's way down the leg, wide signaled. That's a good looking shot towards long on. Only a single. The fielder throws the ball right in time. One more run for Jess. Takes a top edge. Flighty delivery. And the batter was too excited to hit that one. Ending up not timing it. Surviving one more delivery. Last ball coming up. She goes down the ground. Hits it towards mid wicket. Will take some running. Only a single this time. And that brings us to the end of 12 overs. BC are 74 with loss of 2 wickets. New bowler Tahreem into the attack. Left arm bowler. Good start in the air and just crosses the fielders. 1 run to Prerna. And she moves on to 23. Good start from the bowler Tahreem. Good flight, good shape. Can she get a wicket here? Straight to the fielder, could be trouble. The bowler couldn't grab that one. Both the batters were at the same place. Unfortunate for the Eastern Provinces. That's a powerful shot over the fielder at deep mid wicket and another boundary for Prerna. She's decided to take that one on. Excellent batting by Prerna. Goes back and hits it towards square leg. And Morna come back for 2. Sent back only a single. Another flighted delivery. Dot ball for Tahreem. Good bowling by the young kid. And the flighted delivery. The batter just lets it go, and umpire is happy with it inside the tram line. End of 13 overs. BC 81 for 2. Roya into her third over. Flighted delivery, loud appeal and given. Just being too aggressive on that one, misjudged the line. Ball kept a bit low and hits the pads. Third wicket down and first wicket for Roya. BC 81 for 3. Another run taken towards covers. The score moves to 88. 4 overs after this one. It'll be interesting to see how much can BC make. Marin needs to slog few ones, and lets this one goes. Good decision, wide ball. Batter steps down the ground, hits it towards mid wicket. That will run back for 4. Beautiful shot by Jess, breaking the shackles, and a timely boundary. She got lucky. Another play and miss. That's the end of 16 overs. After 16, BC 94 for 3. Excellent running by Jess. She comes back for 3. And that's end of 17 overs. After 17 overs, BC are 100 for 3. Bowler Rashmi. She hits it towards mid wicket. There's a chase for the fielder there. She puts in a dive and stops it. To see if they want to come back for 3. And they go against it. 2 runs taken. So Marin has started to hit some shots now. Has settled playing on 6 from 13 deliveries. A play and miss at the off stump. Keeping a bit low there. This one is bowled outside the pitch and no ball signal by the umpire. That means it's a freebie, free hit. And Marin, can she hit a 6? Can we see the first 6 from BC? She swings it hard, straight towards fielder. Could be run out, and she got lucky. She took off the moment she hit it, but she was lucky enough that the ball didn't dislodge the stumps. One more run added. But Jess lets this one go. It's a wide. But it steps down, swings it towards leg side. There is a fielder there. Can they run 2? No, they decide to not run 2. 1 run only. That's in the air. No run. Goes to a fielder on a bounce. Slower ball. The batter couldn't get hold of it. And that'll be the end of 18 overs. After 18, BC are 106 for 3. One run taken towards covers. Flighted delivery. The batter couldn't get hold of that one. Another dot one. A lot of spectators now in the ground must be disappointed by this batting. They want to see some 6s and 4s. Another flighted delivery. The batter just hits it down towards long on. 1 run only. Interesting to see how Jess plays the next 9 deliveries. The BC must be eyeing 120 from now. And she again taps it and runs towards covers. Excellent bowling. Must appreciate the bowler. It's been excellent so far. Against all the odds. She has bowled a good spell so far. This one is hit towards square leg. And the fielder is running behind it. They will come back for 2. Last ball of the over. And she just swings it again towards mid wicket. Slight misfield from the fielder over there. And they come back for 2. So after 19 overs, BC are 113 with loss of 3 wickets. Last over coming up. Just steps down the ground, finds an edge. No fielder towards third man. She wants to come back for 2 and says no. 1 run taken. Marin has a strike. We'll be expecting some big blows from her with 5 balls remaining. Slight change in the field. Cow corner in place. No long on, no long off. Interesting field. And she hits it towards square leg. A tight call, but the keeper doesn't collect it. 1 more run added to the total. Just steps down, hits it towards cow corner. There is a fielder there who doesn't get that one, and 4 runs. A welcome boundary for BC, important one in the course of game. And Jess is stepping up, beautiful boundary. And the bowler is under pressure. She makes room for herself, hits it towards covers, beats the fielder. They might want to come back for 2 and make 2 runs easily. The score moves to 121 now. 2 more balls in the innings. And Jess is playing on 41 from 46. Excellent knock under pressure. Slower delivery, she lets it go. Wide signal by the umpire. She has to re-bowl this one. Rashmi feeling the heat. She taps this one. Finds a gap. Might want to come back for 2 and will get 2 easily. A slight misfield. They might want to come back for 3. And they get another run. So excellent running between the wickets by these batters. 3 runs added. And the final delivery coming up. It's a good score from BC. 125 so far with 1 more ball to go. Marin on strike. And that's a dot ball to end the innings. BC 125 for 3. Eastern Provinces, when they come back, they will require 126. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the second innings. We are having a game between BC women's team versus Eastern Provinces. Target for Eastern Province is 126 from 20 overs. Facing is gonna be Mahi Patel. For BC, over. Places the umpire, and here comes the first ball. That's full outside off. Wide signal by the umpire. So loosener to start off by the bowler. Another wide, this time towards leg side. It's not a good start from the bowler. Full outside leg, another wide. So 3 wides. And the bowler needs to find his mark. 3 Bs literally. Bits it short. First legal delivery. Dot ball. That's a good looking shot towards mid-off, and she was gone for all money. A direct hit would have sent her running back to the pavilion, but a good run from Mahi, and she's off the strike. Swing towards mid-on, a misfield, and the batter takes another run. So both the opening batters are off the mark. Some sloppy stuff from the bowlers from BC. A dot ball. Full length delivery, sent this one towards mid wicket, no run. Another dot ball. In the air, and she finds a gap between mid wicket and mid on. The fielder is chasing this one, and she gets 2 runs easily. It's a good positive intent from the opening batter from Eastern and Western Province. 7 runs scored off the first over. After 1 over, 7 for no loss. So it's going to be spin from the other end. New bowler Sanjana Rao has been driven away towards covers. 1 run taken. Loud appeal denied by the umpire. Good comeback by Sanjana. In the air, falls just short from the bowler. Good comeback by Sanjana. Another one hit towards covers. No run taken. It's only 1 run so far. It's good over from Sanjana. This one just getting up a little bit, and that'll be end of 2 overs. After 2 overs, score is 8 for no loss. Feel from the umpire, from the bowler. The batter dances down the ground, misses it completely. A chance of a run out. No, says the umpire, and they sneak a by. It's a good presence of mind from the batters. But it just times as towards Gully. 1 more run taken. They just take a quick single, could be tight, but they make it in the end. Good running between the wickets by these batters. The flighted delivery has been smashed towards leg side. Fielders chasing this. They come back for two. Could be tied, but a better throw would have taken a wicket. So another 2 runs taken. In the air. Could be tied. Not out, says the umpire. Maybe the bowler didn't collect it too well, and at the end, the batter survives. Another sloppy stuff from the fielding side. BC needs to grab these opportunities. These small chances have all gone the other way so far in the game. Could be tight, and this is gone. Run out, and finally a wicket, a breakthrough for BC. And Eastern West Province lose their first wicket. And after 4 overs, the score is 16 for 1. Vedanshi steams in a good ball. Full not giving batter any room. She ends up stopping it. Another dot delivery. Only 2 runs in this over so far. Good rhythm now from Vedanshi. Another dot delivery. That's fast. Played towards gully. No harm done. And that's the end of 5 overs. East Province are 18 for 1. Leg spin to continue. Spin hit towards Ellis. The mix up. A wild throw results in a run to be completed. Their batters were in the middle, confused. Sanjana into her third over. Hasn't picked any wicket yet. Flighted delivery. A good sharp turn. Nothing a batter could do about that one. And the flighted delivery. Loud appeal. Not out, says the umpire. So, good line, better line by both the bowlers. Now it's testing times for these batters. Last over of the power play. Steams in, and that's been hit towards covers. No run taken. Loud appeal again. Not out, says the umpire again. So Sanjana trying to hit the pads. Last ball of the power play. And the batter defends it. So after 6 overs, the score is 19 with loss of 1 wicket. Change in the attack. New bowler Azmin Chahal. A spin from both ends. Flighted delivery to start in the air, and that's been put away into the gap. A chase for the fielder. And they come back for 2. So Finally, some runs from the bat after a while. And score moves past 20. That's in the air and cleared the fielder at mid wicket. Be another 2 runs this time. So excellent batting, excellent intent. She swings it hard again at the same direction, straight towards the fielder. 1 run this time. Another one. So they're playing some aerial shots in this over. Nice approach by the batters. She drives this one towards covers, straight to the fielder. No run. So 2 dot balls. Another flighted delivery. Dot 1. And that's the end of 7 overs. Eastern West Provinces are 23 for 1. Dot delivery to start the new over. Captain comes into the attack. They're looking to pick up some wickets. In the air, and that's no run. Straight towards third man. There wasn't a fielder there in slips, otherwise it would have been a wicket. She taps this one towards mid wicket. No run. She comes down the ground straight to the fielder. Another dot ball. And that's clean bowled. Beat the batter in flight and drift. And she has to take a long walk back. Second wicket down for Eastern West Province. 23 for 2. Excellent shot towards fine leg, and she takes 2 runs and opens her account. Adrift, beautifully bowled. Just beat the outside edge. Excellent comeback by Mannat. Roy's playing on 2 from 14 deliveries. This one's turned a lot. A bit of misfield from the fielder, it slips, resulting in 1 more run. Bye signaled by the umpire. So Mannat's getting sharp turn. Trusting to see if she can bring one in. This one's a bit shorter. They try to get another single but sent back in time. Dot delivery. This is a sharp turn this time. Plays it towards leg side. Dot ball. The last ball of the over coming up. Slight change in the field. She plays it towards fine leg. There's protection, so only a single. And at the end of 9 overs, the score is 26 for 2. Another dot delivery. Good start from the captain. Flighted delivery. Batsman swings it hard. No connection. 2 dots. So just tap back to the bowler. Another dot ball. 3 dots. It's in the air and taken. A beautiful catch at mid wicket, and that's the 3rd wicket down. Rashi has to go back. So that's the end of 10 overs. After 10 overs, score is 28 for 3. It's a sharp turn. The field is running behind it. Only a single. A bye signal by the umpire. Flighted delivery beats the outside edge. Excellent bowling by Mannat. She's getting the ball to grip, turn and bounce at the same time. Excellent skill. This has been played towards fine leg. 1 run taken. And Dia is off the mark. Let's just defend it back. No run in this ball. The ball is building some pressure from the other end. DC would like to all out this opposition. This one just played outside off. Another dot delivery. Play and miss, and that's the end of 11 overs. Score is 30 for 3. The start of 13th over. The batting side required 96 runs from 8 overs. Mannat bowling her 4th over. So all the fielders close in. It's getting a sharp turn. Good pace and good carry right now. Roy has faced 21 deliveries for only 2 runs. He's having a hard time finding answers for her turn. Another one beats the outside edge. Beautifully bowled by the bowler, very skillful. A bit unlucky today. Hasn't been able to find an edge. That's in the air. And the fielder takes a spectacular catch, diving towards his right. Certainly a catch of the tournament. And the bowler finally deserves the wicket she was looking for. 5th wicket down. And half of the side is back in the hut. New batter Rashmi is taking her guard. Still has 2 more deliveries in this over. And starts off with the full toss, a beautiful cover drive. Fielders running behind it and will be easy too. Our first loose delivery in this over from the bowler. Last ball of the over. Excellent bowling. Another end to the 13th over. Eastern West Province at 32 for 5. Change in bowling. New bowler Prerna. It's gonna bowl her first over. Pitches it short on towards leg stump, and there'll be a wide signal by the umpire. 2 wides. It's not a good start from Prerna. She will be looking to bowl stump to stump. Oh, that's a lot of pace. Way too fast for the batter. Took her by surprise. Excellent length and excellent carry. Batter just shuffling a bit and hits it towards fine leg. 1 run taken. Prerna getting the ball to shape in towards the batsman with a lot of bounce. The batter seems a bit uncomfortable with that length. Another dot delivery. This one is just outside off stump. This one is tapped towards third man. There's a fielder there. Will cut it off. Only a single. So good throw, good fielding by the fielder to cut it to only a single. Another single taken on a wide. She has to re-bowl this one. She taps it again at third man. Another single. And that'll be the end of 14 overs. After 14, it's 38 for 5. Manna to bowl her last over. Good line, and that took an edge. Unfortunately, the fielder couldn't get hands to that one. Very unlucky for the bowler, and the batter takes another single. A swing by the batter, wild one. Beautifully bowled. Nice line, nice length. Better try to heap that one. Took an edge, but the keeper couldn't grab that one. A drop chance. That's in the air, over the fielder's head. Might run away for the boundary, but the fielder just cuts it in time. 2 runs taken. So last ball of her spell. She's been pretty good so far. Only 9 runs. And she defends it well. So after 15 overs, it's 42 for 5. That's a flighted delivery. Pushed back to the bowler. Mohini bowling her last over for the day. And that's a leg spin, and the catch is dropped. It's close to the fielder. And another chance to the batter. Too much turn. Nothing a batter could do about that. And that's end of 16 overs. After 16, the score is 44 for 5. New bowler into the attack. Jess Joseph. She'll be eyeing to take Few wickets here. Adjusting the field at the moment. Bringing the mid wicket closer to the batter. And that's a drop catch. That's a very well bowled. Took an edge, but the keeper lets it go. Another life for the batter. And score moves to 45. A loud appeal. Denied by the umpire. Might have taken an inside edge. Dot delivery. Another swing and miss. Wild swing by the batter, but no contact with the ball. Dot ball. Another dot delivery just outside off stump. Not a comfortable line for the batter. Loopy delivery takes an edge in the air and taken. So finally a wicket for Jess. Has bowled smartly, was slower, loopy, and she truly deserves a wicket. 6 wicket down for Eastern West Province.
Excuse me. It's not from this one. These ones.
It's logged in the air. A good effort by the fielder. Couldn't reach the ball. And they take 2 runs. Slow. First runs off the bat from Najiba. She hits this one, and that's a drop. Both the batters are in the same position. Chance of run out, and she's gone. Najiba ran almost towards the non-striker's end, but the non-striker was just watching the ball and ends up in a run out. An unfortunate way to get out, which means 7th wicket down for Eastern West Province. That's in the air, just falls short from the fielder at short point, short cover. And very well defended by the batter. So that's the end of 19 overs. After 19, Eastern West Province are 52 for 7. So last over of the innings. And they bowled by Jasmina Oldham. And that's a good delivery. She's getting the ball to shape out a little bit. The BC has mathematically already won the game. They still require 74. Batter steps out. The ball just shapes out a little bit more and beating the outside edge. That's excellent display of skill by the bowler. A moral victory for the batting side. It's the first time in the series they have scored 50. And if they bat all 20 overs, this is the first time it's going to be in this tournament. 3 more balls remaining in this over. A lot of shape outside off. Another dot delivery, so 4 dots altogether. The batter walks down the ground Takes the ball in full, taps it. One more ball to conclude this game. Need to box down. Takes in full in the air. And just manages to get a single towards fine leg. And that'll be game set done for BC. They win this game by 72 runs. A comprehensive win. And that's all for the day 2 from the National Women's T20 Championship from Surrey, British Columbia. Thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow for day 3.